to put together a list of games for you to...
I have to...
Oh, the slowdown. I'll put together a list of games, because you do enjoy Metroidvanias, right?
Oh, of course I do.
Yeah, I figured you did. So I got quite a list for you. There's actually one for the Switch, but you don't have a Switch, and you don't plan on getting a Switch.
No.
No. There was one that's like in the style of 8-bit. It's called Alwa's Awakening.
Oh.
It's actually really fucking cool looking. Cool. I have yet to buy it, but I do plan on buying it and playing it.
Okay.
Because like I said, I still suck on that game. Although, I probably won't be for long, because in about a week, as of this recording, in about a week I get the Switch version of The World Ends With You.
Oh.
And I am extremely excited for that fucking game. It was such a great fucking game.
The world ends with you. What happens, and why does the world end with you?
So the main character is stuck in. You're in what's called the Reaper's game, where you have so much time to kill this boss.
Why does the Reaper have a game going on?
Well, I have it on the DS, and I've played it quite a bit, but I actually only gotten like a couple chapters in.
Okay.
I think it's divided into 3 parts. I've only gotten to the second part, because for some reason I always get distracted by other shit. But so like you're like secluded into this area of Shibuya.
Shibuya.
I mean, it's Japan as fuck. But you have to essentially find this boss and kill it before like the timer runs out and they kill you. But you have a partner that you can make pacts with. It's really fucking cool, and the gameplay is spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
I'm debating on playing it on here, but we'll see.
Cool.
Because it's see the thing I fear on the Switch is it was very touch screen heavy. You played with a stylus, so movement, attacking, all that stylus based.
Gotcha.
So I'm not quite sure how well that'll translate to the TV, because that means you're going to have to play with the Joy-Con. It's not going to be a straightforward controller game. You're going to have to use the Joy-Cons.
Sure.
And I would assume somehow with the Joy-Cons you're going to have to essentially simulate tapping on the screen, because that's how you attack. Like certain things, what the fuck?
That's King Bar.
Why is everybody masturbating in this game? Is it... This game is just
have come a little earlier.
This game is just one big mirror for your parents catching you jerking off.
Only you would think that.
Come on. There's a guy whose name is Samuel in the town of Sidon,
which lies northeast of this place. He may know how to release King Bar's magic again, but you will have to go through the River of Flames in Arnon to get there.
So he's constipated.
Yes.
That's what it sounds like.
He is constipated.
Get out! No boobies!
That's a terrible thing.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
Did you? What? You've never been constipated before?
Oh yeah, dude. Are you kidding me? When I was in 6th grade, I was medically constipated. If that makes sense.
How did that? Like, how would that have happened?
Okay.
How did you get medically constipated?
Well, not medically. I make it sound like a doctor was like, "Yep, you're constipated." Essentially, okay. So
those are your words, not mine.
Here comes another segment of too much information.
Huzzah! All right, come on now.
So in 6th grade, I ended up with anal fissures. My asshole split. So anytime I would take a shit, I would be in excruciating pain. Because it would start to heal, and as you can imagine, anytime old poopy came trucking through, it would re-split it open.
Okay.
So I just, in my mind, stopped shitting. For, I'm talking weeks on end. Until I could no longer hold it, and it would come out in one big concussive pile of crap. But in doing so, it split my ass open like crazy. I'm talking streams of blood in my shit coming out of my ass. Like it got so bad. So my mom, like, was like, she was looking up all this shit, and she would feed me like apples and stuff and prunes and stuff, so this kind of helped facilitate the healing.
Prunes? Prunes? As a young kid, you ate prunes?
Not realizing that the apples were actually making it worse.
Oh no.
Something in the, I can't remember what it was, something in the apples, like, ended up throwing off a balance of some sort, to the point where...
Just say it. Just say it. Come on. If you can't say it here, where can you say it?
So, you're gonna laugh at this one. So technically, everybody's body has a certain degree of yeast in it.
Okay.
I had a yeast infection.
I did not realize men could have yeast infections.
I really can't. Like 5% of men get it.
So you have,
So I have rectal trauma already as a youngin'.
So you
I have a yeast infection.
So you have a vagina?
I had a vagina.
Wow.
Yeah, so, well, everybody's yeast can be thrown out of balance. It's it's
sure.
very, very unlikely for a man to. Just like it's very, very unlikely for a man to get a urinary tract infection. Guess what? Won that fucking lottery, too. 13% of men in their life will get a UTI. I got one. God damn it. So it's 6th grade. Have I ever told you the story of Phantom Ranch?
No.
It was a thing they used to do at my school where they would send you up to this Phantom Ranch where you would... this was a different time. We got to shoot rifles. We got, like, real rifles. We got to do archery, discus, all this shit. It was like camp for a week.
Oh, that's cool.
It was really awesome. I loved it. And the reason they called it Phantom Ranch is because a teacher was the Phantom, and in the middle of the night, on like the last night, people would just start knocking on the walls of your cabins.
Your cabin? Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
But we learned from our upperclassmen that, like, it was just the teachers. You know, like, the illusion was gone by then. But, anyway, so I needed to start to help facilitate this problem. They gave me pills, obviously, and as a child, it's hard to swallow pills, you can imagine. So I had those. They put me on Metamucil wafers. Great. So already...
Didn't realize that Metamucil had wafers.
Well, they did at that point.
Cool.
And I was also on this liquid something that tasted absolutely horrendous. I needed it mixed in chocolate milk, and it still tasted terrible. I was the only kid at this Phantom Ranch that had a special drink.
Nice.
As if 6th grade wasn't hard enough.
I had well, not really a special drink when I was in 1st grade, but I remember like you remember in elementary school when they used to have like you would get like milk and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I couldn't drink milk. I was lactose intolerant,
really?
So I used to have like high C. Like juice boxes and stuff.
Yeah, I bet you were the envy of all the kids.
Maybe, I don't know. I felt like the outcast of all the kids, actually. But maybe nowadays, maybe that's actually what it ended up being.
I don't know. But yeah, so there you go, anal fissures. Guess what? It also came back to haunt me years later.
That's a shame.
Fast forward to when I was 21, maybe. So I'm working. That's when I started working at my current job. At 2021.
Where the hell am I going?
I have no idea. I thought you knew this game.
I thought I did until I got to here.
So I eat peanuts and at the time I did. I ate peanuts and sunflower seeds, shell and all.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to do that too.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Well, until you pass them. And then they just tear your ass apart.
Oh,
so,
I see.
After a while, like, I started shitting blood again. Like, and I'm talking like it was when I was in 6th grade. Like, streams of blood just dripping out of my asshole. Alright. I didn't think anything of it.
Damn it.
Because unlike 6th grade, it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt to shit. It just, all of a sudden, there's blood. I was like, whatever, it'll pass. Guess what? Didn't pass. So I finally went to the doctor, stuck his finger in my rear, did a swoosh around, did a little bit of this. Didn't know he was going to stick his finger in my rear. He's like, all right, turn on your side, put your knees to your chest. I'm like, oh, he's going to feel my kidneys or something. Nope. Straight in my poop chute. I yelled. My mom brought me, because why not?
Oh, sure.
She heard me all the way in the waiting room.
Wow.
So he's rooting around in there, going like this in my ass, like just flexing his finger.
Come hither.
Come hither. And he just starts asking me, he's like, all right, I have to ask this. Do you engage in anal sex? like, are you like homosexual or whatever?
Yeah.
I said, no, not that I'm aware of.
Not that I'm aware of.
It never happened to my knowledge. He's like, all right, well, you have tears in your rectum, and you say you're not experiencing any pain, and there's a lot of blood. I said, yeah, that would be accurate. He's like, well, you have tears, and we don't know why. I'm like, oh, that's cool, I guess. He's like, well, they gave me some cream I had to squirt up my rear end for a while, and they went away. You know, for a guy who's not gay,
Yeah.
and I don't have butt sex, I've sure had a lot of anal trauma over the years.
Well, it's okay. That's quite the
I've had a weird life.
yeah. It's quite the
So this is
quite the observation.
Gargoyle's Quest, huh?
Oh, is that what we're playing?
I guess.
I completely forgot what we were playing
this
here.
This is turning into Mickey Mouse capades.
Oh god.
What is with us in Capcom games where fucking we
It just brings out the worst of like
shit.
yeah, shit's right.
Lord. Well, I'm sorry everybody if that was too much information or whatever,
What
but
the hell am I doing?
how can you fly?
Oh, it's like there's a an
updraft
stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Cool beans.
So there you go, man.
Oh boy.
Since you were talking about laxatives and being able to shit or not shit or whatever the fuck.
I wasn't actually talking about laxatives. I was actually talking about constipation.
And,
but, I mean,
I was constipated for lack of a better term. Yeah, that was my bout with constipation. I haven't been constipated since, obviously.
that's good.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I have a bowel disease, so I mean that.
Oh yeah,
there's that to blame
that's
too.
That's not so good. Yeah. Oh boy.
So that's real neat.
Ow.
Oh
boy.
I think it's wearing
Oh
off,
boy.
buddy.
Oh god. What?
Yep.
What's? Oh. It just. I stopped. Okay.
Jesus, that's weird. This game's fucking brutal.
I thought. I was thinking.
This game's kind of hard. Oh. All right.
Well, I'm out of there. Well, okay.
Go.
I guess it's a life.
Fuck it.
Used. Oh boy.
What the fuck? This game really just throws a lot of shit at me.
All of a sudden, it's like it just yeah. Where the fuck am I going? Oh boy. Okay.
I really should have paid more attention.
I wish I had to, but I was so engrossed in your story that
My saga.
that I completely I completely just wasn't paying attention, and I thought, you know what, this is wait a minute. Wait a good goddamn minute.
Did you just go in a circle?
I actually.
I'm starting to feel like you did.
No. It actually took me. Okay, so you know where I died before?
Yeah.
I think it was right here. Oh no, it wasn't.
No.
Okay, I thought I had to go back the other way. Okay, I think I'm eventually going to go in a big circle. Oh boy.
I don't think so. You might. This game is really confusing. It needs a map.
Oh god.
It needs a map.
Ow!
A map of some sort. Oh, there you go.
There I am.
Hey! Oh. What a big fucking stalk of broccoli flower.
Yeah, it looks like cauliflower.
Yeah, broccoli flower.
Broccoli flower.
It's when they fuse broccoli and cauliflower, so you get green cauliflower. It's really strange.
They can do that?
Oh yeah, dude, they can fuse all sorts of shit. Haven't you ever had a grapple? It's a grape flavored apple.
Oh, that's right. I've heard of those. I've never had
There's also pluots, plumbricots. I mean, there's all sorts of goofy hybrid fruit you wouldn't even think of. And the name of it is based on the percentage of what is what. Like a pluot, I guess, is mostly plum with some apricot.
Oh.
A plumbricot is mostly apricot with some plum or some shit. I don't know, dude. It's really weird. I guess genetically fusing fruit is something. Oh, the night drop!
Night drop.